Oh, I hear.
Anybody else on earplugs? We'll give them out now that the cannon is shot. What they tell me is before we have any live fire, we have to turn the mic off. And I can totally understand with expensive electronics. So anyway, we got Tommy and Rick here as the driver. Tommy's going to give us a demonstration of a 30 caliber used the type that was used in World War I up through modern times. Some foreign countries are still using these guns. They're water cooled. In other words, as long as you keep water in that big jacket on that barrel, it'll just shoot forever. You just got to keep the water to it. It'll eventually get so hot that the water starts boiling. It's a 30 caliber round, just like it's 30-06 if you're familiar with that. So turn the microphone on. All right, Tommy. Rounds a minute, give or take, and then how clean it is, how good the ammunition is. We're going to bring a unit out here. I'm going to hand the microphone to them. Before y'all do any firing, be sure to tell the tech guy in the blade shirt here to turn it off. If y'all want to come in. We got 3 Garands. General Patton says that's the best battle implement ever made, excuse me, in World War II. And then we have all 3 Springfield.
Good afternoon. Thanks for coming out here. My name's Bob. Bob, my brother-in-law. What is this? Don.
Kevin.
And Kevin. You notice that we're dressed differently. Don and Kevin are dressed representing the regular infantry, the guys that landed on Normandy Beach and fought their way all the way across Europe. Bob and I are dressed as paratroopers of the 101st Airborne. I'd like to point out the authenticity of what we go through. Those uniforms are exact reproductions of what they wore the day they landed on Normandy. And we go through a lot of effort to try to collect and possess stuff that is exact replica. To have the exact thing, or the real things, they don't exist anymore. So we have to make our search to get the most authentic looking pieces of equipment that we can. And at times, it takes years. And if you're ever able to procure a single piece that turns into your prized possession for all of your replicas. But seldom do we have anybody that gets an entire uniform, but they just don't exist. They brought it away. Bob and I are wearing the uniform of the 101st Airborne Division, and these are the uniforms that they wore the night that they jumped into Normandy on D-Day. Our weapons are, in some cases, are World War II. These 2 Garands are Korea War vintage. I'm not sure what year
This is a 1903 Springfield. It's a bolt-action rifle. This is the same rifle that they used during World War I. This is actually a transitional model that they switched to during between World War I and World War II. It's a 30-06 bolt-action rifle. It's fed by a stripper clip into an in-block magazine. It holds 5 rounds.
Okay, and we're going to give him the opportunity to fire first, and then the other 3 of us, we're going to fire. The M1 Garand carries an 8-round in-block clip. What is an in-block clip? It's the 8 rounds are held in a little metal block, and at the end of the 8th round, you will hear a little ping, and that's what they call the Garand chink. That allegedly, I don't know how true it is, that the enemy would wait till they hear that little ping, and they would know that you were out of ammunition, and that's what it was safe for them to advance while you were trying to fire. So, pull the trigger. We're going to try to keep from, pulling them all off real fast. Now, you see, we bend over to pick these up. In World War II, these were expendable. They don't make these anymore. So for reenactors, we pick these up and put them in our pocket so we can use them again. Now, all of us that you see here, this is just a demonstration. We actually have tacticals where we have the Germans. We might have 50 or 60 Germans. 50 or 60 Germans show up from a couple of different units, maybe more. 100 or so allies, and we'll go out into the woods, it's a private event, and we'll play cowboys and Indians. We have umpires, and we'll play all day long, sometimes into the evening. So, it's the ultimate, little boys playing guns is what it is. We do have, in our organization, you see the vehicles that are here, those are all privately owned. We also have several working Sherman tanks, Patton tanks, you name it, we have. And so when we go out and play privately on these tacticals, we bring all of our toys out. It turns into quite a fest. And we have to have an umpire say, okay, you're dead. When you're dead, you got to get up, walk back about 200 yards and sit down, and then get back up after 20 minutes and go back and play. So, but yeah, we have a good time. And this is just, we're up here. Hopefully next year we'll be able to have, encourage more of our group and some of the other groups to come up. Thank you.
Rifle, used from World War I all the way through World War II. Rick has here a MAS 36. It's a French weapon. 7.5 caliber. It's bolt action rifle, so he shoots, have to manually eject and reinsert a new round, shoot it again. All right.
The advantage of a MAS 36. See this little mouse? My bayonet's with me at all times.
Okay.
It goes in, it comes out. That's what a bayonet's designed to do.
Did he stay still long enough for you to get that?
Yeah,
Great, appreciate it.
have to carry a bayonet.
Do you have a pistol
with
you
you.
want?
It's with you all the time if you don't forget your rifle. Yeah.
Oh.
It's a 6-shot, 8mm lapel revolver. It's been around since the First World War. I use it as a German first aid kit. Anyway, it's a standard old 32 caliber in our language, 8mm in there.
And last but not least, some of you veterans, what do you call this thing right here on the ground?
Mardus.
Maldus M2 Browning machine gun. Shot around 500 to 700 rounds per minute. The M3, the aircraft version, a little bit faster. It shot around 700-800 rounds per minute or so. It shoots a 50 caliber, which is about a half-inch size in diameter. Okay, if this was at night, I could make flames shoot out the end of this barrel about 3 foot. Now I don't really have it tuned in because y'all are so close, and we got so many kids here. I don't want to hurt any tender ears any more than I have to. So we're going to shoot the Maldus off. And it's like anything else that's American made, it works sometimes and sometimes it doesn't. We hopefully and pray to the Lord Almighty that it's going to work today. About 12 of them up there. I know I got 12 rounds left. Let's
There
see
you
if I
go.
can knock it back off.
No.
I don't know which one's oldest, the gun or myself. Getting up off the ground would kill me. I hope we didn't hurt anybody over there on the wall. I didn't see anybody fall, so I'm not that good a gunner, but anyway, we tried. This gun was designed at the end of World War I. I'm not sure if it saw action during that war, but it was used and is still used today. The basic design is still used today. This thing will chew through that brick wall or concrete wall eventually. So if you're hiding on the other side of it, your gunner has enough ammo, you'll just shoot him a hole and hey, your hidey hole is gone. So anyway, give these guys around here, we appreciate you guys coming out and giving the demonstration. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, well, come on up, talk to them. We'll be glad to talk to you. Come over here, visit the vehicle, take some pictures, and enjoy yourself.